Hey everybody, how's it going? Tony here, our Capital Woods, and today is starting our preparation for this Arctic blast that's coming through. We've got today, which is Wednesday. We've got tomorrow, Thursday. So Thursday night we are to drop, and I believe Friday morning it's supposed to be like 19 or 20. High winds. We've got a lot of freezing weather coming in. I'm trying to think what it was. I think it was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We are looking at one of those days, and I think it's Sunday, the temperature without wind chill was minus, I think, 5 degrees. And then the other couple of days we're going to be somewhere single digits. So what that means is we definitely have to get the animals ready, all of them ready. I had a bale of straw hay at home. I broke that open a couple of days ago, and I've been giving the pigs a sliver a day, or a couple slivers a day. I figured out that the pigs, when you throw in a bunch of hay, they push the hay out. And but if you give them a little at a time, they break it down and make their bedding. So I've been doing that. I think I've got a half a bale left, but I'm going after 2 more straw hays just to make sure we have enough hay to do what we got to do. I do need to go ahead and throw some more straw hay in the chicken area. I got to put some more hay bedding down for the goats. But this trip is here, get some hay. I've got some personal things I need to go shopping for, foods and whatever else, just to make sure that, Angie and I don't have to travel for the next week. We stay home and everything's good, you know what I'm saying? Get the generator out, make sure she starts up and runs right. Just prepare. You got to prepare, guys. Alrighty. Today, right now, I got to get this done. The pigs. Sophie and Sig, you know that they are all on house water basically. They've got the water line that runs out. With this weather we're coming in with, I have to shut that system down, bleed it out, so I have no way of getting them water. Okay, now I have been trying to see if they go ahead and drink out of those. They don't. They think it's a toy and they take it and they want to flip it around, and I get no water. Well, I have to get them water. So what I'm going to do is they are going to sit inside one of these tires. Well, like that. Okay. All right. You seen it fell in. Well, here's my cure for that falling in thing. I'm going to lay a tire. You see I've got that raised up. Let me grab this tire. I went to the tire store and I got these 2 tires. They're 17-inch tires, and I'm going to lay this bucket inside here. I'm going to put probably put just 1 screw in here. This is that hard rubber, so it should seal pretty good. They shouldn't lose too much water. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole. See, you've seen me have this 2x6 right here, right? It's down here. Okay, well, I'm going to drill a hole straight through this tire, all the way through this. Make it the size of the T-post I'll go through, and I'm going to put a T-post through this side. I'm going to do the same thing on that side, drive them into the ground, making this hopefully where it's secure, where they can't move it around, mess with it. So, I've already, as you've seen just now, this is already secured to this board. I get 2 screws screwed into here. So now what I got to do is go ahead. I'm going to lay the tire back up here again, and what I am going to do is I'm going to drive 2 screws through the inner part of the tire with a washer on both sides, which will attach it to here. And then I'll work on figuring out how I'm going to go ahead and set the T-post, do those holes through here with a hole saw through each one of these tires. All right, as you can tell here, I've already got 1 hole drilled. I do need to go through the other side. We'll get there though. I'm trying to get this side done, this side, and I'll flip the tire over. So I'm going to go ahead and drill another hole somewhere down in this area, right here. There we go. Got that done. I got myself a long drill bit. I'm just going to kind of eye where I think it should go through. And I'll just drill straight through the tire. And then I'll leave a mark on the other side. Okay. I believe that marked it. Yep. All right, let me go drill this other side here. Just kind of eyeing it. There we go. All right, let's flip this over and we'll do the other side. I got my mark right there. I got my mark right there. I got my hole saw. Let's go through this side. Alrighty, next thing I need to do is find the center, because then I got to mark the board so I can drill the hole saw through the board. And this one is already set because that drill went through it a second ago, so we're good there. And I will mark this one with a pencil right there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and drill this out. We're going to go straight through the board. Oh, let's see. We're through. One more to go. All right, they're both drilled. Let's get this tire back on. This one had a tire plug right here on the side. I'm gonna put that, face that down. That way, one of the pigs do not have a chance of getting it. All right, now, that's pretty much set how I want it. Here's my T-post. The goal is just to drive it straight on through into the ground, kind of like this, both sides, and now keep them from, and this will be on the ground, that'll keep them from pushing this thing around everywhere, is what I'm hoping. All right, what I'm working with is, I've got that large washer and that screw, and I've literally already screwed them in. There's one over here, there's one over here. Let me see if I can get you in to see that spot. Let's look, unclip this. All right. Got one right there. I got the other one back over here. Well, I'm doing upside down. There's the other one right there. And all I'm trying to do is keep this attached to the wood, and also the T-post are going to keep this secured also. So now what I want to do is go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and set in one of those tubs in here, and I'm probably going to drive that through there, through the center. Let me show you. I'll set that like that. I'll put that screw through the center. This is rubber, so it should seal pretty good. I don't think I'm going to have too much of a problem leaking water. Besides that, the water that goes in here, usually within a couple hours, it's frozen when it comes this type of weather. So I'll be knocking that out anyway and pouring new water in it. So I'm not too worried about a time frame. I'm thinking about maybe finding a way that I can stitch these two together here, maybe drill a hole to the side through here and stitch them, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. That way it stays with this bucket. All right, there you go. I put that T-post back in that one side. Of course, that side will have one too. It dries it in the ground. I've got, it's this very thick copper wire I run through, and I twisted it from underneath several times, so that will all stay together with the wheel. Did both sides way up here also. As you see, I got the screw through the center. That'll keep that from them trying to pull that out. I don't know, maybe if I should go ahead and put some of those right here. Maybe I will. One on each side. Just to make sure, because if they bite that stuff, you know, they'll keep pulling it and pulling it. And the less that they can pull on, the better it'll be. All right. You seen me over there make those water troughs, I guess you would call it, for the pigs. I'm fixing to go ahead and put it in the ground and continue everything else that we've got to do. So let's go ahead and get these set in here. I got the tires sitting over there. I'll carry it all in. I've got them eating, so what gives me a lot of time. All right, let me go get this set up. All right. What are you doing, Sig? Huh? What are you doing? You still eating? Huh? Everybody wants to see Sig. I'll be right back. We're going to go ahead and set this. Yeah, I know, Sig. I gotta give you some more food here in a minute, buddy. Yeah. What? Oh, come here. All right, let me get this stuff set up over here. I think I'm going to put it right where it's a pretty good spot right there. Sig, hey, you want to eat some more? Come here. There you go. That should keep him busy for a few minutes. Let's get both him eating and me working at the same time. There. Another thing I do is I want to bring him some more straw hay over there for him where he stays at. All right. Here, good boy. Now I gotta go put some hay in this little home. What you doing, big boy? Huh? You gonna lay down? Huh? You gonna lay down? Yeah. Oh. Oh. That feels so good. Huh? That feels so good. Yeah. Huh? All right. I hope that works out for him. All it's got to do is work every couple of days whenever we get super cold weather where the water's going to freeze. Look at him. He's a big boy. He'll make a bed out of that, I hope. Usually he kicks it out and it's all out over here, everywhere. But he's done eating. Lock's back on. That he's not going to drag anywhere. He can't even bite nothing. He can't pull it. Before, when I would lay those little ones in there, pour water in there, they thought it was a toy. They flip it, so they never got water. So I had to change that. After I turned the camera off for about 5 minutes, and he's been nothing but over there standing on it, trying to bite it, trying to pick it up with his nose. It ain't moving. It's not going nowhere. It's doing what it's supposed to do. What are you doing, baby? Huh? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What you want, baby? Huh? What you want? Oh, oh! What are you doing, falling down there? You can't lay on your side to get scratched right there. No, you can't. Okay. I think I'll give her a little bit more food. Hold on. Not much. You need to watch the waistline. Come here. Over here, ready? There. You doing? I've raised pigs out of this spot right here 6 years, 5 years. Put a bolt in there, can't lift it up. I put the chain in. Got a nut and bolt on that. Hey, close your mouth. You sound like a pig. There we go. The only thing I'm going to add to this, as you can see right here, that cattle panel ended. And I'm going to go ahead and finish it off with pieces. I am going to be breeding her with Sig. I'm going to say possibly within this month. She won't be able to until like the 24th if we were to do it. And if so, she goes in his pen. I take all this down over here, and this all will get rebuilt down there. Going to add more cattle panel down. I've already got it. I just need a time when she's going to be out of this whole area. And I'll take my tractor through this whole thing and clean it up a little bit and just get it taken care of, you know what I mean? So, okay, that's done. Now, with the goats. All right, I thought I was recording, and I wasn't. Okay, I put that board in. Heat rises inside there, correct? So I'm trying to keep as much heat in and less wind going through. That's the same reason why I close this door down where it's at. Now I am going to close it another 8 inches more. I have a T-post right there, and I put a chain around it, and whenever I'm there, whenever it's not going to be cold, I can just untake that, drag that door back over that post, and it's wide open again, and all there is a T-post laying there. All right, let's take a peek in here. The goats. I got the heat lamp bulb in there. All right, I've thickened up the straw hay in here really good. Nice and thick. And here's the heat lamp. You see how that aims down right there, and they all will cuddle in that whole area. So it's good. The only thing is, I just realized too, I don't need the lamp on now. Like I said, I won't turn it on until it's like 10 degrees or something. And I was just noticing this when I was walking by. There's another screw hole. I think I put 2 of these, another one, because I do remember ducking. And with the type of storms that we have coming, I think I need to go get the other board and get it in there, because it's going to be extremely cold. Let's go back here to the chickens. These chickens back here, I do have that door shut. That's just a vent window for them. I do have ventilation up there on both ends. As you can see, I closed these windows. They're now shut. And I completely bedded this whole thing. If we're getting below 0 and all that, there's a heat lamp in there for these guys. But everything's set in here. It's ready to go for them. Goats are ready. Chickens are ready. And the pigs are ready. Now I need to go up to the coop up front. I do need to go get this other board. Put it right here. All right, let me go run up and go grab that. All right, guys. There we go. Here's my last set of boards on. The last thing I'm going to do, see how I get that all set up for them. And they do pretty good in here. And our doors stay just like that, too. That's it. And what do you want, honey? Are you waiting for Dad to come by and give you a little love? Huh? Is that what you're wanting? Yeah. What, honey? What? Hmm? Oh. All my ladies love me. Yeah. Where are they all at? I got one way back there. I got one there, here, and 2 over there. But what happens with the watering for the goats and chickens, I have a 5-gallon pail, and I'll put it right over here, and I change that out every time. What, baby? What? This is precious. Yeah. This is precious. She's such a good girl. Yes, she is, huh? Yes, you are. All right, these birds are done. Threw in 3 big slivers of hay in here, and they'll pack it down if they need to lay down. That window and that window was open. I've got them shut, so they're all shut now. And probably this door during the storm is going to stay closed. These guys are waiting to come on in. They want to see what Dad did. You guys coming in? Chop, chop, let's go. Come on. They're checking it out. Eggs count. We got 1 egg this week. That's just the way it is. Changed the feed up. They're at 20% now. And yeah, I don't know. I've checked in there. I've heard everybody say different things and all that stuff. And then I start reading about what protein, what I have, calcium's in it, and I start looking at it, and I've got the same stinking stuff that everybody else has got. Now I just went up to 20%. I was at 18%. All right, just put water in it this morning. 14 degrees, and I just fed them. I came out. They were all in their little homes. Yeah. So there's Sig. He kicked out some of his hay. pointing to the ground. Yeah, let's go check out Sophie's. Well, she's got most of her hay. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's literally a wall. There's a bunch of hay here, and back in the back, she was laying against that back wall and all that hay. She looks good there. She's now eating. And here's her water. So it looks good. It's hot water. And they both see me pour it in there. They'll come back and get it. I'll come back in an hour and make sure, see how much water leaks, because I got that screw, but it is going through rubber. And I do have it tightened down pretty good, so it may seal off. But I'll check in another hour and see if how the waters look. Make sure they've drinking any of it. And one drinking, they'll drink all that out. So I'll definitely need to keep it up. All right, it's 9:30 in the morning. I just refilled that up, so that is working perfect. I don't see no leaks underneath. What you doing there, big boy, huh? Oh, I know. So I just brought some more out. I guess what I'm going to do is, you can still see it steaming. I'll bring a 5-gallon pail every couple hours and out for them during the year, or maybe every 3 hours, because it wasn't empty. What are you doing, big boy? Get down. Come on. And get them that water. They both were. So they know the water's there. Yeah, I topped it off right where it's at. She hadn't had any since I put that there. But you can see the water steaming. All right, you guys got food. I feel good about the water. Oh, Sophie, what are you doing, baby? Huh? What are you doing, baby? I know. Okay, yeah, we're done. All right, guys. Day 2. Carpet hanging from there. I was really wanting to go down a little bit longer, but the carpet I had right there and the carpet I put on hers, as you see, I sliced it in the middle so they can pass through easier. Now, who I've come across that did this is Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm. She did it with her pigs. They actually went straight to the ground. I tried that with this piece longer to see what would happen, and they were trying to eat it. So I had to raise it up where they can't pick their heads up and grab it and bite it. But still, it's giving them a little bit of a windbreak going in and out. I did put more hay in his little home there, and I did Sophie's. Let's go look at Sophie's really quick. As you can see, there's hers. Hey, Sophie. And she likes it in there. I threw some more in hay, straw hay in hers too, and she's just making her bed bigger. What you doing, babe? Let me fix this camera. Oh, you got slobber jaw. Yeah. So anyway, did hers the same way. Hopefully that'll help with the airflow. Starting tomorrow morning, we're going to start getting into single digits. So anything we can do to help keep them a little bit warmer, keep the breeze off them. And she's been bedding up in there, making it nice and comfy. Look at her go. Love it. We're getting down to single digits tonight, starting tonight for like 3 days. So do as much as we can to help them stay warm.